Well, hi guys, Demonic Angel, and today I just thought, what the heck, I will show off some of the jewelry that really resonates with me. I basically have a lot of jewelry. I like some varieties of costume jewelry as well. That's not included here, and I just broke my other light. So now I only have one. So please bear with me until I can fix that situation. So yeah, I'll just go through here. A friend of mine made this for me, and it's homemade here. You know, you can see the beads, and I actually introduced her to witchcraft, Wicca, and I taught her how to do some basic spells and protection and those kinds of things, and she gave this to me as a gift for that, and I really like it. You know, it makes me feel good that I could make a difference like that. And I got like, I always am wearing rocks, you know. These ones are got different colors in them, and it's really, really neat. Here's some more rock earrings. And of course, to top it off is amethyst. And I wear rocks a lot because it is really grounding. Now this one, you know, yeah, I am an occultist, but I also embrace other systems. So here we have, it says Saint Rose of Lima, and it actually has silver around it, like in the little cracks of it, real silver. And when I was growing up and I was in catechism, they I was you know, I believed in God in that way religiously, and they were really impressed by me praying and all these things. And I still like, you know, working with the saints in my magic, because it's just something that, I mean, it resonates with me. And she was a saint that, even though she felt far from God, she still believed. And to me now, that just represents, you know, some faith in myself, faith that, you know, I will be able to accomplish and endure. So I've kept that all these years because it's really neat. This is a real silver cross that was given to me by my biological grandfather, who presented himself as my mom's godfather. But I knew him decently well, obviously just did not know his real identity. So he gave that to me, and I really resonate with silver. It's the recessive feminine qualities. I don't really like to wear a lot of gold anyway, and I'm just going to get a really nice silver chain for this. I got this at a little cool little outpost traveling through New Mexico, different states like that. I like to go to those places in particular, and it you know, I like that look as well. It's very neat. So here I have another, it's basically a peace sign, and you know, it's got different strains of the black and the brown in it. And I've got a moon necklace, and that's really neat. I got that I think somewhere in like southern Utah. So that is that one makes me feel really good. I wear that a lot. These are not really, you know, I guess pagan-y, but they're real gold and silver Tiffany earrings. And that was also given to me as a gift. I got this at a pagan festival. So it's just really awesome. Green is probably like my favorite color. And then I, of course, wanted the silver one. It's not real silver, but... Now this is cool. This is a obsidian. And I really like obsidian because it absorbs negative energy, kind of mutes energy in particular. And, you know, there's obviously a lot of that's a necessary function. And I got my chunk of amethyst here. And it's, you know, it's tied. I like this, okay, because I'm lazy. And once in a while I'll wear it in the shower. You can see that it's been worn in the pool and in the shower. I cleanse it and different things like that. But, I mean, I've had this since I was really young. I think you could see that I super glued this a little bit. But that's how much it means to me. I've got another rock here that's got little silver inlays in it. And then another friend I introduced to paganism. Oops, I was just looking for this deal here. Made me this little multicolor bracelet with the Anak, the Egyptian symbol on it, as a thank you for, you know, me taking time out to just listen to her thoughts and introduce her to some basic concepts of magic. This is a pretty popular medallion that was produced, you know, I think probably from the 1940s till the 70s. And they really gave it out in a lot of Catholic places, obviously, but orphanages in particular. And my biological grandfather was an orphan and got adopted by, you know, a family. So this was something that he was given in an orphanage, and he gave it, you know, to my mom. And I took it because my mom is a hoarder, and I just wanted to make sure this was kept, you know, special. And that is the significance and the sentimentality for me. I've got it's a shell anklet bracelet. It's really nice. Really nice. And that was also a gift along with the real shell earrings. You can probably see them. We've got the little pink rocks on the top. And I wear those a lot. You know, seashells are like the recessive feminine energies of the womb. And water qualities of emotion, so I wear that to really highlight that for myself. And then, you know, traveling through the Southwest again, and I go to different ghost towns, and they make these really cool leather bracelets. Got a little peace sign, and this one's got that kind of interesting Native American design on it, and they're actually real leather. So they're really neat. Now this was another thing that kind of goes back, a little throwback to childhood. You know, I would just, rather than get shot down in catechism, I found a lot of love with the Hispanics in the Catholic community in the Mormon town that I grew up with. And I asked a lot of questions. And they really embraced me. It's you know, for me, that's a really fond memory and such. It's just that I'm not, you know, religious, obviously. But they knew about my interest in St. Rose and of Lima, so they gave me that medallion, and this has little rose beads in it. It's so cool. It's just so sentimental to me, and it makes me feel happy to know that, you know, even as a little kid, I still had that knack for spirituality. So here we go. I got an assortment of rock bracelets from all the different mineral ones. Of course, the amethyst, the pure amethyst, is my favorite, and then I really like this multicolored one. But, you know, I've got all the different colors here. Now this is cool. this is a necklace, or it's actually a bracelet, sorry. Let me turn it over for you to show you a little bit. But it's got angels. And my grandmother, her friend, her husband had died. My grandma only had, a couple of friends. And this lady knew me very well, and she would tell me about how her mom and her husband and her sister would come and visit her at her house. And people would either not comment or just even my grandma would tell her that she's just imagining things. And I told her, hey, I believe you. I believe you. And she said that angels also came to visit her. And when I was young, I experienced the paranormal, the occult, and I saw it in a real physical way rather than with, my third eye like I do now. So this lady was just really touched by, I think, me believing her, accepting that, and she wanted me to have this right before she passed away, and I've kept it all these years. So it's just a real special thing for me. I did grow up in a mining town. I think that my family has been in the mining industry for at least a few hundred years. So I've got, this is really cool. It's the little certificate deal with it. It's a tanzanite. And my grandmother wanted all the grandchildren to have one of these. Even my family, they spent a lot of time mining in South America, so she has, real fondness for stones and everything, and so do all the miners in my family. And so she got this little certificate with it, and it is so cool. It's a real pleasure to have. I like to wear it. My grandma's, she has dementia now, so it really is a sense of strength as I wear this jewelry. A lot of it's real memories for me, and I take the best piece of each story with me. So last but not least, which is the best part here, my partner and I's anniversary is coming up, and actually I'll show you guys this one first. He had these custom made for me. So this is you can see the pentacle, which is so cool, and it's got actual little amethyst inlaid in it, and he understands that I like the triple goddess symbolism, so he put all the moons in there, and that is, see if you can see all the moons intersecting in it. So I just couldn't believe it. My partner is not an occultist, not interested in it, but does support, me doing whatever I like to do. So that, this is my interest. But the other, necklace, now this is real silver, so that's the best part. I think he's heard me yammer on about how great silver is a little too much. This necklace is the best. Look, this is a crow, and it's got a moon. Do you guys see the face above it? And then it's got the little Celtic knots for the 4 cardinal directions, and the crow is actually holding a pentagram right there, and there's a forest in the background. I did cry because that was so unbelievably personal and customized for me. That is really super neat. You guys can see, and it's got the weight. It's real silver. Really, really cool. Because besides frogs, crows are my other spirit animal types of energy that I work with as far as animals go. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the tour of my random, well, these are the ones that have meaning or they're naturalistic to me, you know. And I just, anyway, whatever, hey. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time.